righty, we're here in Kershaw at the Hog Jam, and I'm gonna let you tell us about this. And pretty nice around here.
Thanks, sir. I'm Gary Sawon. I'm president of the Kershaw Chamber of Commerce, and this event we call the Hog Jam is a certified South Carolina Barbecue Association cook-off, and it's one of the best ones in the state from what the cookers tell us. In other words, we paid some of the top dollars to be the winners of it. And it's $2,000, $1,000, and $500 first, second, and third place respectively. And we usually have a large number of cookers. We usually stop them at 24 because of the place we have to have it. But this year, due to sickness and other events and special stuff that people had planned, we only had about 16. And but anyway, they were judging it at 10 o'clock. They start serving barbecue at 11. Last night we had a huge crowd. We had Frank Cannon from Columbia, a one-man band that he done the entertainment last night, and it lasted till 10 o'clock last night, and then it started back this morning at 10.
So how long does this event last?
It lasts from started yesterday afternoon. It closes at 5 o'clock today on Saturday.
All right. I tell you what, now we've seen a crowd around here. I mean, we've seen them all. I mean, and we got music. And guess what? Ain't no beer here. If you're a beer drinker, drink at home. But here, ain't no beer. And we like that too now.
That's very correct. We at Kershaw want people to have fun, but we want them to have good, clean fun. And we want to create a family atmosphere where a man can bring his wife and children and have an enjoyable day without being disturbed by some foolishness.
Oh, yeah. I know we see a bunch of kids and families around here, and that's what it ought to be about, you know, just the people and having a good time and a clean time. All right, well, I sure appreciate it, and we want to thank you. Thank you for having us here. And
Thanks, sir.
All right, this is Matt from Cooking by Grace, and well, it smells good here, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Tell us a little bit about the stuff here.
Well, we just little simple flavors. Hickory smoked on a Meadow Creek smoker. Just a little simple flavors there. Not trying to run anything hot or anything like that. Trying to lean towards the sweet and the apple side of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that's just about it. Just good old backyard cooking.
Oh yeah. Ain't real greasy, right?
No, so definitely not greasy. Got the cake and keep everybody healthy, even though the blood pressure's gonna go up.
Yeah, well, I tell you. So how long y'all been here?
We've been here since yesterday morning about 9:30. Took us a couple hours to get here because me and my wife's actually from Yadkinville, North Carolina.
Yadkinville?
And our team is out of Hamlet because that's where I park all my grills and everything, and my partner that's with me is out of Hamlet also. So we just drove down, took off work, me and her. We said we'd come down here and try this thing out and see if we couldn't do help because we do a lot of charities. We do Children's Miracle Network, Levine's Children's Hospital, Easter Seals and all that. We do a lot of charities. Good Lord's blessed us, so we feel like we need to give back to the communities and the different charities and whatnot.
I know what you're saying about that, because like he blessed me with music and I couldn't do it. I'm tone deaf, so you know. So that's an experience there now.
Oh, no doubt about it. So.
All right, well, we appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it too.
Take care, man. God bless you, man.
You too, brother. Thank you.
All right, we're here with Cole, and we want it all smoked up.
Yes, sir.
That's what his outfit is, all smoked up. And tell us a little bit about that and how y'all are here.
It's just a family thing. It's a hobby. We're from Lexington, South Carolina. Part of my team's on vacation this week, so we let them get out a little bit. But we do this. We've cooked in. This is our 13th event this year.
13, man.
Yeah, it's a good many events. A lot of times they do it for a bunch of charities. It's a good cause.
Yeah.
Guys are in the points race to, you got a lot of good teams out here. There's probably the top 9 teams in the state here now.
Wow.
So there's a lot of real good barbecue out here today. And it's a lot of fun for us to come out and do it. A lot of guys do it. They either cater or they own a restaurant, or it's a hobby for them. Like I said, it's a hobby for us, and we just come out here to have a good time.
Really? Get the hobby, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a lot to get into for a hobby, but it's a lot of fun.
So, So you enter all kind of events, or just?
We just do competitions for the SCBA, which is the South Carolina Barbecue Association, and there's a couple other guys that do different other barbecue events, but mainly we just run here in the state. Yeah, you'll go from all the way up to Anderson and as far down as Beaufort, South Carolina. So we've traveled an extensive a bit, but it's for a good cause. A lot of it is, and it's a lot of fun.
How's your points racking up?
I'm second in the state currently.
Whoa, look out now.
Yeah, so we giving them run for it. We're gonna try to shoot for another 5 more events this year, and hopefully we'll pull it off.
Oh, well, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
And God bless you guys.
Yes, sir. You too.
And I appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother.
All right, Brian, Up in Smoke from Rock Hill. Tell us a little bit about your outfit and if you regular at all this or.
Sure. It's me and my wife both. It's a husband and wife team. We kind of do this as our hobby, so we get to spend time together. We do about 20 to 25 of these a year. We're out of Rock Hill, and we pretty much travel South Carolina and the lower part of North Carolina doing these things, and just enjoy doing them. This is our 4th year of doing this one.
Are you in on the point standard and stuff?
The last 3 years we've been second in the state. Last 3 years in a row. This year we're we didn't cook as many early on in the season, so we're kind of trying to play catch up. Right now I think we're in about 8th spot.
Well, that's better than 10th.
Yeah, better than 10th.
And your wife there, oh, well, she's busy in there.
I got her in there working.
Yeah, all right, well, how you do that?
She's the cleaning crew. We're out of barbecue, so now we're
all right, Brian, thank you, brother.
All right, no problem, buddy.
Take care now. All right, tell us a little bit about your good stuff here. I know it's got to be good, but with a name like All Butt Shot, it's got to be.
The barbecue?
The barbecue.
Well, a lot of these folks out here, and I was glad to see it, we introduced a lot of people to barbecue today. Because everybody that came to this table never had it before, but when they walked off, they had. Best barbecue you ever had in your life. Got a sauce up there on that table, make your tongue slap your brains out. It's just that good.
And yeah,
We've had a good time. We like to go around and cook these competitions and around South Carolina. We just like getting to see people. You know, South Carolina now the barbecue state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with the Tourism Commission got a little barbecue money in here, so we try to go around, have a good time. Cook a little barbecue, see these folks, enjoy these festivals, kind of help these little small towns. You know, these small towns are becoming a part of the landscape they're no longer with us. You go downtown, look like ghost towns down here. We want to help bring all that back if we can.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing. We're trying to promote stuff for tourists and everything else and the businesses and like I said, not just to put it online for something, but we pray for these things because we believe God, He brings things about. All right, Gene, here at the Backwoods now. Tell us a little bit about your barbecue, and man, you got a nice rig here. I'll say that much, man.
Thank you. We got a 30-foot little rig, got a sleeping quarters up front, got the kitchen area, and got the smoking area out back. We from Trenton, South Carolina, and this is our second year here. We actually won it here last year.
Wow. Okay.
So we hoping for round 2.
Well, you go to a lot of these events?
We do. We're gonna hit about 30 this year. So I think we got 6 or 7 more. I know we signed up to do. So we just having fun and going at it.
Well, that's the top number yet. We heard that's the highest number yet of events you're gonna be at the year.
We like I said, this is a nice event. Everybody's been nice. They served us breakfast at 7 o'clock this morning. It's been just super nice. We'll be back next year.
All right. Well, I tell you what, man, it's impressive.
Thank you.
Impressive.
We just gave out all our barbecue, so must
Yeah.
be pretty good.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd say so. All right. Look here. You have a great one and
Thank you, sir.
a blessed
Y'all
one,
have a good one.
and thank you.
Yes, sir.
Porky Butts here with David, and tell us a little bit about this and how many these things you go to and all that good stuff.
Sure. We usually go to 3 or 4 or 5 a year. This year we've been kind of short on funds, so we just did this one. Exactly. So we're going to do, I think, maybe one more this year, and then hopefully next year we'll crank it back up and get to do a few more.
All right. Well, how many was y'all used to doing it?
We did at one time probably 10 to 12 a year, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and then we just started dwindling down and just trying to save a little bit of money here and there.
And whereabouts y'all from?
We're from Indian Land, South Carolina.
Where's that?
That is just south of Charlotte, south of Pineville on 521, between just a little bit north of Lancaster.
All right, yeah. I used to truck out that way, but they've changed them roads so much since I've been there.
It's just not the same as it used to be, but
No.
oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, David, I appreciate it.
Sure.
And brother, go Clemson.
Yes, sir. All the way.
How about that?
And you're a Vietnam.
I'm standing here with Dwayne in front of Buckwheat's his outfit here, and tell us a little bit about it and where you're from. And
Well, I'm from Aiken, South Carolina. I've been doing this for about 5 years now. Pretty much full time for about the last year and a half. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Usually do it with the family, but the family couldn't come this weekend, so I had to come by myself.
oh boy, so how many events you do in a year?
Well, I'm not like most guys. I'll do about probably 10 to 12. Having a full-time job, it's tough getting off every Friday to come and do this stuff. But still, right now, I think this will be my 7th event. And I'm still right in the top 10 in the state.
Oh, good. And so this is just part-time stuff.
Part-time, that's right. That's exactly right. But see my trailer, I like to come in comfort if I'm gonna come. But
Yeah, I just gonna say I've seen some nice rigs, and this is definitely one of them too now. But yeah, oh yeah, good looking here.
yep. How are y'all doing today?
Well, we've had such a good time with just walking around meeting people, and there's a lot of nice folks around here.
Absolutely.
And
one thing you'll find about these barbecue teams, most of them are good people. A lot of us travel together, see each other every weekend, and we enjoy the company and the fellowship.
Bucky's BBQ. Here's Mr. Wayne here.
Yep.
And you're from Greenville,
Greenville, South Carolina.
and you go to a lot of these events.
No, this is actually my second competition I've ever done. And my first one, I won second place in ribs. So I was pretty fortunate.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
Because I imagine that's with a bunch of others there. Right?
Yeah, we had 21 cookers that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything special to do with your, or just?
Well, of course, we smoke it, and typically in our restaurants, we cook everything fresh and chop everything fresh. We were talking last night, we don't have a freezer, we don't have a microwave, we don't have a stove. All we have is an oven and a barbecue pit. Everything comes out of that pit. So it really makes our pork much fresher than most. But and we have 3 different kinds of sauces. We've got a hot pepper vinegar, we've got a mild tomato base, and a mild mustard base. So we got a good sauce selection, and we're part of the 100-mile club with the South Carolina Barbecue Association.
Ah, you hear that out there? Uh-huh.
But most of all is that Bucky's is a miracle company created by God. Now you're wondering, what in the world is this guy talking about? But I was broke, $2 million in debt, sitting in church one Sunday morning, been in church all my life, and God said, Wayne, trust me just a little bit, and I'll pay this $2 million debt off if you'll trust me just a little bit. I said, what do you mean trust me, Lord? I don't know. And so I did trust God, and I did what he told me to do, which was just standard working, good ethic things. And he provided the money for me to open Bucky's BBQ. And today there's 4 stores, and in 10 years we were able to pay back that $2 million. That's a lot of money paid back. And so I like to take every chance I can to tell people that God put Bucky's BBQ together.
You can't outgive God now, I'm going to tell you.
Now, let me tell you, though, you got to go around here and you got to see all these other cookers, and you got to see how many of them believe in what they're doing, that they put it on themselves. Okay? How many of them, go around and find them, see how many of them would do it. They won't do it. So, I won't do it again.
It's a God thing, though, ain't it?
That's right.
Well, thank you, Wayne.
Thank you.
Take care
Appreciate
now,
it. Good talking.